There is only darkness for you, and only death for your people. These ancients are just the beginning. I will command a great and terrible army, and we will sail to 1 billion worlds. We will sail until every light has been extinguished. You are strong, child, but I am beyond strength. I am the end. And I have come for you, Finn.
Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Fictional Characters, where we talk about the most interesting characters in all of fiction. Today, we'll be talking about the Lich, the main antagonist and personification of death in Adventure Time. Without further delay, let's begin. Millions of years ago, when the dinosaurs still walked the planet, a catalyst known as the Catalyst Comet plummeted towards the Earth, and within it was the soul of the ancient cosmic being who is the very manifestation of evil, known as the Lich, and he exists in every possible timeline and existence. After the comet had finally landed on Earth, wiping out all life on the planet, the soul of the Lich remained dormant. That is, until the Great Mushroom War, where it had formed into a physical being after a mutagenic bomb had gone off near it. After gaining a physical body, he became a Scholar of Gold, who was the embodiment of chaos. This is also where he gained the nickname, the Last Scholar of Gold. His plans would be put to a halt after the hero of Ooo, Billy, imprisons him in amber and locks him away in a giant tree in the Candy Kingdom, many years before the time of Finn, our main character. In the episode of Mortal Folly, Princess Bubblegum, Finn, and Jake take a venture to see the Last Scholar, where they have to wear protective gems to prevent the Lich from possessing them. Unfortunately, a wandering snail had accompanied them without them knowing, and he was possessed by the Lich, and he later freed him. From there, he sets out to regain his power and enact his evil plan, the extinction of all life. Now, as I said before, the Lich set out to regain his strength, and in order to do this, he goes to his well of power. Princess Bubblegum realizes that if he does this, then life itself will perish. So she gives Finn Billy's gauntlet, which is the only known weapon that can defeat him. Yeah, about that. But they eventually catch up to him, and Finn launches an assault at the Lich to absolutely no avail. But they do defeat him in the end. Or so they thought. Now, the Lich has multiple appearances and storylines within the show, but one of my favorites is the season 4 finale episode titled The Lich. Finn had a dream of the Lich killing Billy, so he goes to tell him about it. Throughout the whole scene, you can tell that something's off with Billy, but he tells them to accompany him on a mission to defeat the Lich once and for all. And this mission is to gather all the stones. Upon gathering the final stone, Princess Bubblegum reveals Billy's deceit. The Guardian attacks him, revealing the Lich underneath Billy's skin. This dude ambushed Billy, killed him, and wore his skin. How the hell is this a kid show? Skipping a little ahead, the Lich committed a cosmic crime which we will get into later in order to be transported to the cosmic prison known as the Citadel. After being in prison, he quickly frees himself and the prisoners, and he shows his true form. He also delivers one of the hardest moments in all of fiction.
Fall.
Ron Perlman did a fantastic job at voicing this character. As soon as the Lich is about to eliminate Finn, Finn splashes him with Citadel Guardian blood, which regrows flesh. The Lich starts tweaking out and he turns into the giant baby, and we later come to know him as Sweet Pea. The last time we see the Lich is in an alternate timeline where he has succeeded in wiping out all of life. He is in the dimension of Gold where he complains to him about his lack of motivation. Gold then turns him into a floating block. But why? My answer is that Gold is the embodiment of chaos, meaning he is not evil in the same way as the Lich. The Lich is a being of intent and structure, whereas chaos itself is not. He rejects the Lich's structured form of evil and completely removes him of his identity, marking the end of the Lich. Now that we've covered who the Lich is and where he comes from, let's get into some of his most notable feats. Firstly, at the beginning of the show, Finn couldn't hold a candle to him, and he's the main character. In their first battle, with only a small amount of his original power, the Lich was able to destroy one of Finn's most powerful weapons and threw him away like it was nothing. Now Finn did win this fight, but as stated earlier in the video, Finn is the direct opposite of him and his hard counter, so he basically won due to plot. He succeeded in traveling to every timeline and dimension, and he even conquered some of them. He didn't conquer all of them, but this is still an insane feat. He also managed to kill Prisma, the Wish Master, which is the cosmic crime I mentioned earlier, get into the Citadel, and get an entire intergalactic army to extinguish all light in the universes. With all that being said, we're going to bring this video to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed and left the video with an understanding of who the Lich is and what he can do. Until next video, see ya.